Hey, everyone. Woo! Welcome to Morning Sip with Red Melissa. Oh my goodness, y'all. It is something when you don't have your tools, when you don't have your tools. And so I had to take my laptop in for repair. The fan was broken, and so they have to order the part. I'm going to be without my laptop from 4 to 7 days, somewhere around that. And so I've been digging up like my old devices, old laptops, my old iPad, which is what I'm on right now, which is very old. And it keeps saying that I have no more storage, even after I wiped it clean yesterday. Just the little work that I did on it between yesterday and this morning is saying that I already have run out of space. So we're gonna ride with it, y'all. We're gonna ride with it, and we're gonna send energy to my laptop that it gets repaired within, let's say it gets repaired in 4 days. In 4 days, let's say that. So I was giggling this morning. This is all a sidebar, y'all. I was giggling this morning because at the meditating with the full moon, I had shared that we will be going into a Mercury retrograde starting on November 9th. And usually with retrogrades, you can start to feel the energy of it a couple of days before, and it could linger a couple of days after. So this Mercury retrograde starts the 9th and ends on the 29th, I believe. And I said in the meditation with the full moon that we're rising above the Mercury retrograde, that we are going to just be in realignment. And then all this stuff starts happening with my computer. It started happening on Sunday, actually, at service. This like little hum, crackling sound that quickly turned into, it sounded like yesterday, it sounded like a car engine. The grinding was so loud, it was crazy. So that's what had happened. That's what had happened, y'all. So good day. Good day, Shay. Love. Good day, Linda. Yes, life is good in the neighborhood. Feeling extraordinarily high energy today. That is wonderful, Linda. And Shay said, "Oh, Jesus, I'm experiencing this lady. So much BS." Yes, girl. Yes, so much beautiful stuff. So much beautiful stuff that we get to move through and that we get to know the truth regardless, right? We get to know the truth regardless. So you'll just send me those good vibes for technology, and I know all is well. But it is a adjustment, and I am this close, y'all. I am this close to buying another laptop and then returning it when I get my laptop back. Because I need my tools. I need my tools. So we'll see how it goes. We'll see how it goes. So and you'll have to excuse my finger because the camera is right there where I need to go. And I want to pull up our banner. I want to put up our banner for our new series this week, which we started yesterday, which is clarity. Clarity. And how timely is this subject? Yes? So, just to review quickly, the question that we are sitting in this week is, what do I need clarity about? What do I need clarity about? Or what do I need clarity about what I need clarity about? But sometimes we're not clear about what we need clarity about. So your question may be, what do I need clarity about? What I need clarity about, right? And the definitions we're working with is clearness or lucidity as to perception or understanding, freedom from indistinctness and ambiguity. And the origins is Old French from a word that means brightness, radiance, glory, and splendor. And I said yesterday, I'm going to hold on to glory as my anchoring word with clarity. So today I wanted to spend a little bit of time talking about the spiritual meaning of clarity. Because here we are with SIP, right? Spirit and practice. So, how can we practice clarity through a spiritual lens? Yes, because it's all about the application. So, I want to share this definition that I found online that really resonated with me. And then we're going to just break down the components of it. So, there are components to spiritual clarity. So, here's the spiritual meaning of clarity: the ability to understand one's spiritual purpose and to perceive divine truth, guiding one to live in alignment with their values and goals. It involves having a clear sense of direction. This state of heightened awareness leads to a deeper understanding of oneself and one's place in the universe. So that's that definition of the spiritual meaning of clarity has components. And let's see if you were able to pull out those components in that definition. So one component is the discernment of truth. Can you discern divine truth? Two, alignment with purpose. Are you aligned or not? Three, understanding the divine. Four, inner peace. And five, self awareness. So when I read the definition and I pulled out those components, these questions started to come up for me. These questions started to percolate. And I'm going to share these questions as journal prompts that you can use for your inspirational journaling. If you're in a space of seeking, needing, desiring clarity, what do I need clarity about now? So these are some questions you can use for your own inner guidance. So one, we talked about the alignment with purpose. So what is my spiritual purpose? What is my spiritual purpose? Two, we talk about we talk about the alignment with our value and goals. And this was a question that I asked in the meditation with the full moon. What do you value about yourself? So you could ask yourself that question. What do I value about myself? Because you are so valuable. You are so worthy just as you are. Just as you are. Even when we don't have clarity, we have worthiness. So, what do you value about yourself? Three, what are my life's goals that align with my purpose? Right? So, we talk about alignment of our purpose, alignment with our goals, alignment with our values. So, what are my goals? What are my life goals that align with my purpose? So we have goals every day, right? Our day to day goals. I'm not talking about those. I'm talking about the goals that align with your purpose? 4, what direction am I going? We did a whole series about the crossroads. So some of us may be on our path and we're at a place of a crossroad and we're not clear. We need clarity about which direction is best for us to go. So, what direction am I going? You're at a choice point. You have a choice. I could go this way, I could go that way, I could go here, I could go there. And so you get to make that decision. But how wonderful would it be to make that decision from a place of clarity, from a place of clarity? And the last question, what is my heightened state of awareness about my purpose? And what supports us in that question is seeing ourselves through the lens of spirit in me. So, how does God see me? How does love see me? How does my quality see me? And then approaching clarity from that heightened state of awareness. I'm going to go through the questions one more time if you want to write them down. What is my spiritual purpose? What do I value about myself? What are my life goals that align with my purpose? What direction am I going? And what is my heightened state of awareness about my purpose? And we're seeing it through the eyes of love. That is the awareness. So, out of those questions, I'm sitting with the last one. What is my heightened state of awareness about my purpose? Because personally, I'm feeling a pull for something more. And I'm feeling a great sense right now of dissatisfaction. And so, clarity about this for me is what I am being guided in from this heightened awareness of joy, right? I'm seeing my life through the lens of joy. That's my value. One thing that I value about myself is my my way of expressing joy, my way of being an open vessel for the energy, the powerful, loving, healing energy of joy. And so I'm feeling a pull for something to reveal itself. What that something is, I don't have clarity about yet. So, what is it for you? Or maybe you're clear, and that is fabulous. That is fabulous. But if you're not, or if something is like percolating for you, then sit with yourself, with your higher self, and answer one or two of those questions that resonates with you. And just see what comes forward, because it's all within us. Yes, it's always within. So tomorrow we will wrap up clarity and yeah, tomorrow we will wrap up clarity, period. So let's get into some joy news real quick. So this weekend, I am so excited for this weekend because we do a very special thing at Rockland Center for Spiritual Living where I am the spiritual leader. So once a quarter, we do something called Rooted Rockin' Rockland on the Road. Rooted Rockin' Rockland on the Road. And so we have a more experiential service in the community. And so the purpose is to connect in community with the community and support businesses in Rockland. So this Sunday, we will be having a very special service at the Stony Point Center in Stony Point, New York. It is a beautiful facility in the woods. So you'll know I'm already happy. There is a labyrinth there that we will walk, praying the rain doesn't come until later. And we're just going to be with each other and explore our theme, which is heartbeat, the rhythm of giving and growing through the lens of gratitude. So the message on Sunday that we are co-creating together, everyone is creating a part of the service on Sunday. It's going to be amazing. So the message is centered in gratitude on replay, gratitude on replay over and over and over again. So we get to be with each other in this beautiful space in the forest and Stony Point Center. You could go to rocklandcsl.org for more information. We will also be live streaming on Facebook and we will be on Zoom. But if you're in the area or can get to Stony Point, I would encourage you to come in person. There's nothing like in person service for me. We will have live music with Eileen Angel, whose voice is like an angel. So it's going to be a wonderful service, and we get to be with each other in a beautiful way. All right. All right. So let me check in with y'all, and then I will wish you all a fine day. Yes, Shay, surrender, surrender, surrender. Yes, clarity and surrender go, they're beautiful partners, beautiful partners. Surrender and clarity, just letting it go. Hey, Gina, beautiful sermon today on us. Oh, thank you. You love my hat. Thank you for that. I appreciate that. And I hope you're doing well, Gina. So thank you all for being with me live today for Morning Sip with Red Melissa. I am Red Melissa. I am a ordained interfaith minister and spiritual life coach. If you need support, you can reach out to me by sending me a direct message on social media at I am Rev Melissa. All right, everybody. Have a wonderful day. I will see you tomorrow. We will wrap up the Clarity series. Spend some time and see if something comes through when you start to write the questions that I shared today, and just be patient with yourself and grace. Give yourself grace. Be gentle and kind with ourselves. Yes. All right. So peace and blessings, everybody. Peace and justice. We are living life in joy, connected to our yes.